Hello, readers, and welcome to Shelf Help. There are very few stories that can use the metaphor moving like an orca through a herd of goats and get away with it. How to become the Dark Lord and die trying is fantasy by way of Deadpool. Davi has died. A lot. Like 237 times a lot. Well, 238 after her opening death. At some point, a wizard yoinked her from her homeworld, summoning her to his, where he proclaimed her the answer to the prophecy that will save the kingdom. Really, that's its only name, the kingdom? From the Dark Lord. Wash, rinse, die, repeat. 238 lives later, she's done. This time, she will be the Dark Lord. Her first few attempts are not great. But like a video game, she returns to her save point and gets to try again. And again. And again. She doesn't count these lives, by the way. Eventually, she wins the favor of a small band of wilder misfits after they kill her in several gruesome ways. Have I mentioned this book is violence heavy? This book is full to the hilt with unnecessary violence. Anyway, with her first minions in tow, Diva sets off to be the next Dark Lord. With the skills and knowledge acquired over thousands of years and hundreds of lives, she's determined to do things her way this time. And if it all goes wrong, what's the worst that can happen? She just has to start over again, right? It is worth noting that Davi has a rather casual relationship with death. After so many lives, it's kind of hard not to be. In the opening scene, she commits suicide, and there is an author's note warning about her propensity for self-harm jokes. If that sort of dark humor is not your cup of tea for one reason or another, this isn't the book for you. If this is a book for you, please come have a seat next to me. What I like about this book is that we are just taking fantasy concepts at face value and rolling with them. There are humans who live in the kingdom, and they are at war with the Wilders. Where did the humans come from? Why doesn't the kingdom have any other name? Why the war? Not important to the story, so we don't care. Wilders are your standard fantasy mooks. We have orcs, and wolf people, and lizard people, and snake people, and stone people, and rabbit people with sharp pointy teeth.
Come no further, for death awaits you all with nasty big pointy teeth.
What an eccentric performance.
Where did they come from? Why are they here? Don't know, don't care. Davi knows she is from somewhere else, but she doesn't remember, and she no longer cares. This is her world now, and it's the one she cares about. It has no bearing on the story, so no words are wasted on it. Also, she is the chosen one, and it sucks. She can use Thumite, which literally translates to magic rocks, both as a human to cast spells, or consume it for stat buffs like a Wilder. We also get to bypass all the training to lead an army and winning trust because she's been there, done that. Has 237 t-shirts. No montage needed. The newbie mistakes were back in lives 1 through 100. She died, and she learned. But for all its rather campy trappings, this story has a lot of heart. Davi has always been on the side of humanity and the kingdom. She's done this so many times, she can speedrun their political system. She often thinks fondly of her himbo boyfriend, Prince Joanne. Wilders were just bodies, monsters to kill on the path to glory. But now she's spending time with them, getting to know them, falling in love with one or two. Her first minions were so often the ragtag band of Wilders that were her first kills. Now people she called friends for multiple lifetimes are dying at her hand. It's an adjustment. But hey, it's just a lark. If it all goes wrong, or she gets bored, she can just die and do something else. Right? But even as she grows closer to the Wilders, her connections to them remain shallow. For all her bravado, she seems very lonely. What's the good in making friends or falling in love if it can all be wiped out the next day? Why form deep connections when nothing matters? I'm gonna put this on my top shelf. It's adorable, it's silly, it's irreverent. Davi lives in the moment, partaking of what and who she wants when she wants them. Death has lost all meaning since she's caught in the infinite lives glitch. Yet it's heartwarming and sad. Davi may not remember her own world, but she does not belong to this one either. She can glide through human politics like silk, but it's muscle memory, and she enters the wilder world with video game logic. Try a thing, die, try a different thing, repeat until success. But when the twist comes, it comes like a knife, and it changes everything about how Davi views the world. Thank you for your time. Let me know how I can improve your shelf.